talked a lot about my Little John crankbait from Spro, and talking about cranking in general, shallow crankbait fishing in general. You need to talk about your setup, and that's probably one of the most important things in in fishing a shallow crankbait is having the right setup. I use Abu Garcia Revo reel. It's a 6-4 to 1. I like the high speed reel because it allows you to make up a lot of slack when that fish hits the bait and runs straight at you. That's real important. I also use this is an Elite Tech Fenwick rod. It's a 60-40 split. 60% of this rod is graphite, 40% is fiberglass. It's got a real soft tip, as you can see, so the fish, they don't tear out the treble hooks. That's real important, because you get those 4, 5, 6 pounders on. I've even caught them up to 8 pounders on baits like this, and they don't tear these little. These are number 5s. They don't tear those hooks out. Real important to have a soft tip rod, and also I use mono. This is a 12-pound Trilene Max, and I use mono because it allows you to cast a little bit further and to cast a little bit more accurately, and it gives you a little bit of stretch to help keep those hooks from tearing out as well. So it's a little extra prevention, and the casting distance and accuracy, as I mentioned, is you can't get that from a fluorocarbon or any other line. And this line's real durable, but yet it's also supple enough to cast real well. So I usually crank with about 12. If I'm around lighter cover, if I need to get a little deeper, I'll go down to 10, even 8 sometimes. And if it's real heavy cover, I'll go up to 14 and even 17 if I have to. If it's real heavy cover, or if I'm fishing for strictly big fish around heavy cover, then I'm probably going to move up to maybe 14 or even 17. But usually 12 is pretty much my standard. I use that, I'd say, 80% of the time on the cranking, and my drag is always set real loose. I'm just kind of pulling it. It's not real hard. This is 12-pound test, and my drag's set pretty loose. That also helps keep those fish on, helps not have those hooks tear out, and it kind of makes it idiot-proof for the angler. And that's my setup and what I fish the Little John crankbait with.